Now, hey guys, welcome back to the channel, another Swiss 001 video, and today let's go on a little mission, am I right? So we're actually approaching an interesting airport here on a Greek island, and the island is called Samos. And well, yes, I finally heard your requests for me to make a video about this place, because this airport that we have actually right ahead of us has some interesting features to it. And let's actually just already talk about the first interesting feature, and that is actually the approach into this airport already. I mean, we can check out the approach chart, which you can only do visually. Yes, you can only fly by eye. And well, we're coming in for the approach. We are here where the mouse cursor is right now. Let's go ahead and take this one, take this right turn, and then come in for landing here on this runway. Alright, so let's exactly follow this chart. Let's go heading 040 inbound for this harbor. Yes, this is exactly how you fly in a visual approach like this. You really have to find like landmarks to get your positioning right. Now, while we're just flying along, let's put the landing gear out already for this interesting landing on this relatively short runway. Here we go, but we're in a 737. You can kind of, I hope, do that. Put those flaps out, you know, in general, get everything ready for a nice, good landing. Alright, let's go ahead and lose some altitude too. According to the chart, we have to actually be at the altitude of 400 feet when we cross the harbor, so we've got 1,000 feet to lose. Damn, you really gotta be very low to the little city down here on this approach. Poor people that live here and have to live with all the noise, holy moly. Alright, so far so good. Let's now prepare for this little left turn that we're about to do. The runway is literally to our left right now, as you can see here. So let's go ahead and again turn this plane left. Coming in 400 feet, looking good to go. And well, we're below the little hill that's there. That's not really safe for flying. Damn, we've got a bank angle alert, something that pilots probably experience quite a bit here. And now it is time to actually come in for this runway, and we didn't even make this turn. This was not good enough. Okay, interesting, but no worries about the 737. It is quite a sporty plane, quite agile, so I don't really worry about this landing not working out, right? Let's come in nicely now. Everything is ready. Got a little beach down there too. That's gonna be a noisy airport. Okay. Ooh, and actually quite a nice landing there too, on the touchdown zone pretty much. Let's go ahead and stop, which again shouldn't be too much of an issue in this very sporty 737. Very nice. And this was just the normal visual, again, approach that you do into Samos Airport. Actually, this is not called Samos Airport. It's got like a Greek name to it. Airbus A330. Interesting. Very beautiful. Maybe a little scary, but overall a pretty astonishing landing there today, right? Alright. And you know, probably chilling on this beach here is quite amazing. I mean, look at this. And I don't know why an American 737 would ever come here, but you know, it's great. Here we go, and a nice landing there too. Very nice. Now, from the airlines that fly here, it's mostly, you know, all these touristy airlines for all the European, probably a lot of German people to come to these islands here. You know, Austrian Airlines, Condor, Scandinavian, which I don't like. I'm just kidding. We have Swiss Airlines too, and of course a lot of TUI, which again is you know, very touristic. All these are seasonal though. I guess most of these airlines don't fly here in winter. I guess, you know, that could be. And well, it's obviously important to talk about what planes they use here. They obviously use planes pretty much just like the 737, A320s or something, but really nothing bigger than the A321, because again, this approach just in general, it requires quite a small plane, you know, that is agile enough. Flying something like a 777 here is gonna be hella scary. Of course, that's what we're here for. And also, again, this runway is not super long. You don't want to be flying an Antonov here for sure, but we're gonna do that, of course, anyway. Alright, let's now go ahead and then move on to a bigger plane. A plane that I could kind of still imagine to fly here somewhat. Maybe the 767? I mean, that is already very much at the edge. Very much at the edge. Actually, I don't think the plane would even be allowed to fly on this runway at all, just from the size. But also this approach, again, a little scary. Alright, let's come in then for a landing. Let's do this. Alrighty, now honestly this is quite a bit scary. Yeah, let's maybe try coming in for the other side of the runway here and approach via the land side or something. And just past this little town right here. It also says it on the charts here we have to pass this pier here, which we've just done. See, this is now a lot of a heavier plane, a lot harder of course to handle, which is a little bit of a problem for me right now. Okay, so where's that runway? Oh, it's down here. Oh, wow. We're a little high, actually. This is a bit of a kamikaze approach. I'm guessing every landing here is a kamikaze approach landing. And now coming in for this little landing here. Power idle, and the runway is down here. Again, this is not super long. Damn. A lot of terrain warnings, because there's mountains here too. Okay, let's come in now for a landing. Somewhat. Please, just touch down already.
20, 10.
Oh. Guys, we've made a smooth landing for it says butter here on the screen. Okay, I'll take it. Let's go ahead and try to stop now, which is actually a little bit of a problem here because, again, we were super fast on touching down and we touched down very late. And this is a little scary because this is a 767, which is not the biggest plane at all on the planet, but it still uses pretty much most of this runway now. All right, let's take a look at this nice landing here. Ooh, that was genuinely smooth right there. Wow. Congratulations to myself. Time to move on. A330 time. Alrighty, now welcome aboard this interesting A330. The butter machine. Look at that tilted landing gear. Always looks so beautiful on the landings. And, well, let me just say this plane is now quite a bit bigger again than the 767. I mean, this can kind of fly around the world pretty much, this plane. This is now really bigger and a lot less agile, especially here with this Airbus fly-by-wire system, which is probably gonna be against me pushing this plane against a mountain, but that's some fun, isn't it? Let me see. We're heading straight towards the airport now. Let's maybe take that other route again, you know, the other side of the runway with the beach, right? And see how well this is going to work. Alright, time for the turn right here, looking good. Alrighty, the runway is to our left. Let's come in for this interesting left turn again, see if we can cut it here with this big bird here. I mean, I can clearly tell this was made for auto lands and, you know, ILS approaches, but not VFR approaches into Samos airport, where you have to cut a very interesting turn here. Alright, let's come in now. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see if we can cut this. We've got a sync rate alert, but the runway isn't ahead of us. That's good. Okay, let's come in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, looking good. So, let's put the speed brakes out because we are a little fast. But we're looking good now on this landing. See if we can make this and stop too, you know. Let's come in now for a landing here.
20, 10, 5.
Oh, that's actually been a hard landing now, huh? That's a little... What I now actually really care about is stopping this plane too, right? Because the... runway is ending soon. We've just used this whole runway. Alright then, let's maybe have some 747 fun. I mean, we have this 747-400 here, very classic, and with this old United livery. Alright, let's maybe go again for the beach side of the runway. And now it's time to do that infamous turn here towards the runway. It's to the left of us, of course. Alright, runway is down there. Oh, this plane won't handle at all. Come on. Just the people on this beach will probably be very terrified now from just seeing this. Come on, touchdown now. Alright, a hard landing, but let's go ahead and stop here. Reverse thrust out, see if we can do this. From the stopping performance way, this plane is a lot better than the A330, which is interesting. I mean, we've seen that before. 747 really can land at some runways, indeed. Not bad. But the people on the beach probably did like, geez, look at how big this plane really is. And I think we struck some fence, yeah, whatever. Looking good. Alright, so what can we say about Samos Airport? Just don't fly big planes here. You're gonna be disappointed. I mean, just the handling, it doesn't work out. The runway itself is short, but it's, you know, it's long enough to accompany most planes, like this A380, for example, too. There we go. Looking good, this bird. I mean, it did use the whole runway. You don't want to be flying at full load here for sure. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. It's almost struck the beach right there. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. As always, good night.
On YouTube, like Block, Mubarak, Junk in the Trunk, Rafal, Oman the Human, DJ Straw, Deload, Tyler Park, Ian from Osk, Gurkham, Stefan Smeethofer, Moritz Wellhausen, Tuppy Cook, Great Crime John, No to You, Laird Islama, Government Pasta, Calamity Airlines, Kelly Chaos, Philip Terrier, Science, Maz Kaleg, Rodolfo, New York, Ollie H, Blue Aviation, Cheese Doritos, Shadow.